Hi, hi. Um, Welcome back. I just wanted to talk about something different and something exciting. And as well as it is exciting, it is challenging. I've never done this before. So I am really looking for your support in all of this. I'm looking for your support. What it is, I am going to embark on changing my overall health. I have a tendency to like to do certain things like with my hair and my nails and things like that. And I've always been health conscious down through the years, but it's time now for a change. Um, I want to introduce this book that I brought, and I follow this lady. I worship her stance on good nutrition and good health. And her name is JJ Smith. And I'm pretty sure you all have heard about the JJ Smoothie Cleanse. She's been on Steve Harvey's show, Dr. Moment's Oz show. She's been everywhere that I have not been. And I'm not, making a joke or anything, but she really understands the importance of nutrition and what it takes to be healthy and not just lose weight. So I'm at a point in my life where I really want to do this. I could have gone on Facebook like, a host of others. They went on Facebook and they have lost weight working with her. She also has a website that you can work one on one with her and in a group. I've tried to do that. At that time, I was working in my hours. By the time I got off, they had already talked for the night, which is the first Thursday of every month. So it goes to show you that I was really trying to get there to her webcast. Um, this book right here, now she wrote a lot of books. She has a new one out that just came out last month, October. But this book right here, if you can get this book and follow this book, believe me, I do believe it's going to change your life. Now, what I wanted to talk about also was my goal to bring down my weight. In my family, we suffer from hypertension, we suffer from arthritis, we suffer from hypothyroidism and hyperthyroidism. I think I said diabetes. My beloved brother has diabetes, and I'm predispositioned because I went into Walmart. You can go right into Walmart, and maybe all of the Walmart has it, and maybe some of them do and some of them don't. But there's a section over there in Walmart where you can actually weigh yourself. You can find out what is your BMI. Now I'm going to stop right there. I want to slow down a little bit. The BMI means how much body fat you are carrying. I also checked my blood pressure, which was it wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. I wasn't in danger. It was 133 over 70. And the ideal blood pressure is 120 over 80. So as long as the bottom number is not really, really high, that's what I was told. And we're going to get into that a little bit in greater detail. Because what I'm going to also do, I'm going to show you charts about how I went from here to there, how I lost this amount of weight to this amount of weight. We're going to be outside as well so you can see my complete body. I am really willing to unveil what I've been keeping, uh, covered up, and that's not helping me. I ate my last Thanksgiving dinner. I'm not eating any more leftovers. And if I do, they'll be very minimal. Not to clean out the refrigerator because I live here with a family and we all eat. But I wanted to make sure I start weaning my way away from it because next week I'm going to start. You got it. JJ Smoothie Cleanse. Now, let me just explain the gist of it because I don't want to talk into it too much. And sometimes when person may see a video, they may say, "Oh my God, I mean, it's so much. I mean, I was going to get the book, but it's so much." No, believe me, do yourself a favor, buy the book. The only thing I wanted to say to you is this is my last failed attempt. And I'm going to say it this way. I failed on the program because of a lot of obstacles I allowed to hinder me. But if you make up your mind, you won't keep failing. So that's all I wanted to say about that. That's no, that's a no-brainer. If you decide that you're going to really put your all in all into it, you're going to get out of it what you put in it. So you don't let a job, even if you couldn't get the pet podcast, even if you couldn't watch your talk, you could have been still following the program. So those are the things that I am hard on myself about in a disciplinary way, not in a unloving way, because I love me very much, and I wanted to make sure that when I say what I say, it's not in a derogatory way against myself in any way. I'm not going to be beating myself up. I have a lighthearted approach about this because I want to be successful. I want to feel good all the way through it. I don't want to feel like, I'm going through this lifestyle change. I can't have this. No. So here is the two ways you can do this. You can do the modified approach, which means you drink two juice recipes that are in here, okay? And they have it listed for the days of the week, which is awesome. You can't go wrong, okay? And one low balance meal. She even has recipes that she is giving us so that when we come off our two juices for the day, we eat a low balance meal. See, that low balance meal coincides with the two juices that you drunk for the day. Or you can go 10 days straight with nothing but juices, three juices a day. Now, that's to me, for me, I couldn't do it because I can do it now. I can feel it, but I don't want to take the chance of getting in the middle of the seventh day and then wanting to break down and have a meal. So to play it safe for me, I want, excuse me, I want to do the modified approach where you're drinking two juices a day, just two, plenty of water. Make sure you get your fluids in to cleanse your system, and then your one low balance meal. Okay. And I want to stop there because I don't want to get off into the book that much. And, people don't have the book, you know. What you can do like I've done too. If you can't find the book in the store, because I ordered this book from Amazon. I went to Amazon and it was like 10 something, and I ordered it. You could also go to Amazon and just read a couple of pages of the book just to kind of get a glimpse of what you're about to get into. And that really helped me a whole lot. It really did. It really um, prepared me for what, when the book came in the mail, I was like, okay, I read this. I read a lot about her, and she talked a lot about herself, so she's introducing herself. She's talking about the way she has been studying for most of her adult life, how she's um, working hard, not just for her. And she is just a beauty queen. And she talks about how she struggled in the past with some weight gain, how she had medical conditions. But when she went through her metamorphosis, that took away all the medical conditions because now I have medical conditions. Um, just to name what I go through, um, I'm tired. Uh, I feel bloated when I haven't even eaten anything. Um, I feel tired. I think I said that. Like it's like if I walk up the stairs, I'm really tired. And I'm like, no, you're too young for that. So, and I suffer from high blood pressure. I'm on high blood pressure medication. And when the doctor um, met with me, the first thing she said was, we have to get this weight off because now I have to put you on a high blood pressure medicine because of your weight. So, right then and there, it clicked that if you drop the weight, they can ditch that high blood pressure medicine. So, the high blood pressure medicine is a symptom of, it's an outcome of what I've done. So, I took that and I looked at it that way. I said, the high blood pressure is the outcome of what I've caused. So, when you take that approach and and then you have diabetes in your family, you got hypothyroidism in your family, you really have to really look inward and make some decisions. So just look at it this way: a plate of food and the decisions that you make causes the outcome. Just look at it that way. I mean, if you put it out there that way, then you can look inward and say, well, I did this. And I'm feeling it as I'm saying it to you right now. My eyes got a little, I'm feeling it because I know I did it. I know I did this to myself. There's nothing that I'm going to accept, but I did it to myself. And that's my way of feeling like, okay, you made this decision. You said some things that you never would have normally said. You're making a true attempt, you know, stay truthful. And she even told us when I read her book, I'm partway in the middle of it, as a matter of fact. I think I put I couldn't remember where I was at. Um, I think I'm going to show you because I just wanted you to see how um, I was to a point where, okay, well, I really don't remember because I had something in here, but I was reading pretty far along. So I may have to backtrack where I can remember and then pick up from there. But yes, I think I was here on chapter 5. So it's 11 chapters. So that's not too bad. And it's the book is very easy to read. It's very, I got to get me a bookmark. Okay. The book is very easy to read. Okay. It is. I mean, I wear glasses and I can see the words without the glasses. So the book is very easy to read. And another thing I want to say about her, I admire her dedication. She's a dedicated woman. She's dedicated. When she talks to us, she's given us so much of herself. Excuse me. She's given us so much. I mean, she's talking about, like, let me give you something that she gave me, and I never forgot it. I'm going to try to do my best. It's two things. Let's just say you wanted to cleanse your body, like a cleanse. You take 4 ounces of water. You put a tablespoonful of lemon juice in that water. Um, then you take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar is the one that she recommends, not regular vinegar. It's apple cider vinegar, and it's made by Bravo. I'm going to show you all this as we go on because I'm going to unmask. I'm going to let you see me as my body gets smaller and smaller. I'm going to let you see before the weight starts to even fall down. You're going to see me. You're going to see me. So it's not like I'm sitting up here just talking and you never see me, you know, because your face can be slender, but body can be huge. So you're going to see me as I do what I'm doing. Now, let me finish the recipe. I'm going to repeat. You take 4 ounces of water, You take a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. You get some a, a tablespoon of lemon juice, or either fresh lemon. I prefer fresh lemon. Fresh lemon. You pour that in there, and then you get some cayenne pepper. Cayenne pepper. You shake a little bit of that cayenne pepper in there. Then if you wanted to get really, because there's two ways to do it. You can shake a little bit of turmeric. Turmeric. Stir it up and drink it. That shrinks your belly fat. Okay. Another thing that you can drink that is good to cleanse your body. These are detoxifications. It detox your liver, your kidneys, your bloodstream. It detoxifies anything that's in your stomach area that needs to come out. That's why the stomach starts, like shrinking. Okay, you can take cucumber. You can take, I always use spring water. I don't drink tap water. The only place I think I'll drink tap water is from Newark, New Jersey. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, the home of the late great Whitney Houston, and I love her very much. God rest her soul. But that's the only place I think I'll drink tap water. But anyway, back to the recipe. The recipe for this one is cucumber. Cut up the cucumber, cut it and leave the peeling on the cucumber. Don't take the peeling off. Put it in a tall glass of water, 16 ounces. Then take you some organic mint. Like the mint leaves, cut them up, put it in the water. You can make a whole pitcher. I would make a whole pitcher. The reason why I say that, you can shove it in the refrigerator and then you can drink it from time to time. Now, that's not the end of the recipe. You also take some organic ginger and you put that in the water and you stir. And when you finish, put it in the refrigerator. It tastes so good. It's mint leaves, organic cucumbers. And the reason why people talk about organic, um, it doesn't have the pesticides that is normally sprayed on vegetables. And then once you get the ones that are not organic, you have to wash off the vegetables. You can see like the shine on it. It looks kind of shiny, like someone shined your shoes. That lets you know that it's been sprayed a lot. So take a tip and try using organic vegetables, organic romaine lettuce. Go to the organic section and try it. Just try it and see, can you digest it? Can you begin to like it? But those are the two recipes I want to leave you with in terms of detoxifying your body. You can do that while you're doing your 10-day. And I'm going to give you a tip from me. I have a tendency to, let me take it another way. Let's say I owed somebody $100. One of the main things I try to do, and it's not a good thing to do. If you know you can't give them $100, try to give them 50 or 75, close to it as possible. Don't break your bank when you know you don't have it. So this is what happened with me with the JJ Smoothie Cleanse. I got so determined to do this. It's only a 10-day cleanse. And you can go further than 10 days. You can go up to 30, you can go to 60, but that's not highly recommended. Not if you're drinking just the juice. You got to have the one meal, okay? You're going to do that long stretch. But what happened with me was like with the $100. I grabbed the book, I started juicing, I started making vegetables. I wasn't organized. I wasn't looking at myself in terms of how to be organized. I jumped up and I said, I'm going to do 60 days. And I started taking pictures of myself, turning to the side, letting them see my waistline and all that kind of good stuff. But the problem was I couldn't even get past 7 days. And I started to notice things. I started to notice my clothes starting to feel like a little loose. I probably lost about 3 pounds, you know, but 3 pounds is a lot. But I wasn't organized. I bit off the whole project, if you will, instead of just taking my little 10 days. All I had to do was just do your 10 days. Then once you've done your 10 days, organize. Like grab your book, organize. And then if you can go another 10 days, regroup and do another 10 days. Because, see, that's exactly what I'm going to do. See, when I do my first 10 days, I'm going to enjoy. I'm going to just throw myself in it without saying, I can't have cake. I can't, I can't, I miss, I wish, I smell that. I no, stop it. Stop it. Just stop. Just say to yourself, I'm doing this and I'm doing this and I'm going to do it. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to fall in. I'm going to love it. I'm going to invest in me for 10 days. I want you all to do it with me. If you see this video, I want you to make some comments. I need your support. I need any suggestions that you can give me that I may be missing out on that can benefit me. And you can walk this journey with me to a healthier me. And, on that note, I want to say to you, don't deprive yourself, eat healthy, but don't eat the junk and the garbage because that's gonna put us backwards. And we don't want to go backwards. And on that note, I want to say thank you so very much and have a wonderful day. You can tell that I'm really excited because I'm kind of slurring my speech and I normally don't do that. But I want to say again, walk this journey to a healthier me with me. And on that note, have a great Sunday. Have a great week ahead. Bye.